Hello, the game has started. It's me to go first. I'm 1137, my opponent is exactly 1000, so this should be close. I will start by offloading some of these vowels and the J with this word. Now, I seem to have 4 consonants and 2 vowels. Okay, so poo veil, a veil filled with excrement. On my rack, which isn't the best rack to have, but let us see. What have they done? They've done hi for 21. IO. Do I have an IO word? PIOLI? I don't think I do. That would be nice to put a strong tile here. Strategically, get some nice cheap points, but unfortunately not. Now, hap is almost certainly a word. So if we're going to place something here. Do I have anything that goes after I? I do. I have O. I think I'll just play loop because I don't think voop is allowed. Loop should do the job for 33. It's a good play. Okay, poo veil. What were you like? Poo veil had only 5s on it. However, through a D, levodopa. How did I miss levodopa? Come on, like I levodoped just yesterday. I should know that word. Okay. Anyway, there was no D on the board, so it's a moot point. I couldn't have levodoped even no matter how hard I tried. Now, this new rack, Savely. I have Savely on my rack. Okay. Now, what can I do with this? Eve. Levies. Valise. It looks kind of good. There might be something here. C veil. Who? Yeah, am I missing something? Am I? Jor. Is that a word? O-L-O-E. No, I don't much care for that spot. How about getting rid of the V and making a word down here? I don't know about that. Okay. O-E. Do you know what? I quite like this. Now, it does give an opportunity to opponents here, but they can't play under the V because there's no 2-letter V words. So that's pretty good. It gets rid of my V, keeps a reasonable rack. I think that is a good play to make right now. Let's do that. Now, on my Savely rack, I would have had no 7s at all, but a few nice 6s. And you could have had ScrAWble or salvage through a B or a G. None of those were available, so I couldn't have played those bingos even if I knew them. Now, I'm not happy how this board is going. It's starting to make a kind of staircase shape, which is a defensive shape, and it makes the board hard to play on. Now, I do have the able ending on my rack right now, which bodes well. And the question is, can I make a word out of that, like a ScrAWble or ossable, or something ables. There's also this as well, which can be good too sometimes. Less. So boatless or boaless. If you're not wearing a feather boa, you're boaless at the drag party. Right, elt, as in elt down. Belt and bio might be a handy little play here for 23 points. I'm very tempted to do that because I do quite like these tiles. Although, hold on a second. Is there no actual 7 I can make out of this? I don't know. I'm just going to do this and hope for the best. I have the S for going here to make a word next turn. So we'll just do the offload the B and see what I get. An R. Oh god, that's so good now. Now we had what did I have in my last rack? I had ScrAWble. And there was a 7 from that, Bolassus. But I'm not going to check what it stems to because I only got rid of one letter, so that'd be kind of cheating. Now they've done belt here. No, sorry, they've done natty here on belt for 24. That limits my prospects of playing them this way. But I'll probably be able to play through one of these floaters here, especially with this amazing rack. So what do I have? Orless. ERS. Is there any ERS word? Sailors. Is snatchy a word? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I didn't mean to tell her that. I meant to do this. Snatchy is not a word, so this is difficult. I could play down here, and I probably will. Orless. Yeah, there aren't too many spots on this board to play something. Do I have something through this N? Or do I have something that begins S-O? Solaris, so... Wait a second. Aerosol's true and O. C. No, I'm going to play Orless here, which gives a big opportunity back to Darley, but it's how it has to be. It's how it has to be. Now, what did that last one stem to? So there's some of the ones that would have stemmed to that previous one. Now instead of the B, I got an R. And that would give me these 7s. Solaris and Cerosal is what I should have played from and making belts. Well, I didn't know those words, so there we go. Orless I did know and I played it, so that's grand. It stemmed to, by the way, out of interest, all of those 8s through various floaters. Were any of them available? N was available and A was available. None of them were there. Okay. Now, that person just played total for 23. They left this alone. Wow, that's a good spot. I can't believe they left that alone. Now, what can I do here? I can put E here. I can put R here. Y-O-U. Is Ayur a word? I think Ayur is a word, and I'm going to go for that for 26 because that gets rid of 3 vowels, which is great. I have a blank. This is good. A lot of vowels, though. Now, what do I see here? Phanate. Fat something or something fat. Fant. Fant. I still think HE is my best shot here. Fantate. Fate. Is there a fate word? I don't know. Fell. Okay. Sure. Is that a word? I feel like that's a word, but I don't know. Okay, this is a tricky area down here because these two, this and this, closes off quite a bit. Then here's tricky because you could do it, you need vowels. That would be a nice play if it's real. It's not though. Ooh. This would be a good play if FEL is real, which I'm not sure about. Yeah, it's not real. Okay, stop doing phonies. Fama. Okay, I need to play something fast because time is not our friend. I might just play Fate here. It's not the best play. 14, and it gives a big opportunity back here for my opponent to score without giving me back anything. Wasn't the best idea. Now, what do I have? ED. Something good. They played Z up there for a really good score. Interesting. They left this spot for me though, so that's nice. Yeah, I'd like to play here. Ab. Dab. Vab. Veb. I think that's pretty good. Keeping the V is not ideal, but I can see a good way of offloading it in a good scoring spot. ZA. What comes after ZA? Nothing that I have except the blank. So we'll do dab. I've ing now. See? Revving with double V. That's fun. I can't play ing down here because this D blocks the I, the N, NG here. ING. ING. No, still can't play an ing word down here. This is tricky. This board's a bit closed. Okay, where can I go? Well, I could do an ER word instead. Or, I'm not sure what they're actually. Something that ends in E would be good. Vine, gravine. Virgin. EN. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. Dev is probably a word. I will go Rev. Now, Rev is interesting because unless they have an E, they cannot play there. So it's possibly blocky, depending on how my luck is. So we'll go for it. Okay. Now, I don't have an E, so I can't go there. Well, I do have the blank. Ing. Suiting. Suiting the Marak now, which there is no place for. But we shall see. Yeah, there's no place for that right now. Is there anything I make that ends in E if this spot remains available, though I don't have high hope for that happening? I mean, there could be a play through MA. MATING. Unimating. They've played neg, they had the E. Oh well, my risk didn't pay off, but I didn't get massively punished for it. So I can certainly live with it. Maybe I'll play down here. Do I have something? I do have something. Zag. And NU. Nug. Keeping two eyes. Don't much care for that. 23 points. If they have an S, they can go here. Maybe I should do tug. I'll do tug. Okay. So I can play an S play down here with my blank. I have two blanks. I'm definitely playing an S play down there. But what will it be? NS. That's S there. Yeah. And this would have to be I. Nins, sins. I'm not sure if either of those are words. Oh well. I could play S here now. Well, that will get me 18 points, which isn't enough to justify doing it. This board is getting very close. What's the score like? I'm on 283, they're on 230. This is close. I have both blanks, but that doesn't necessarily help me here. It's more of a hindrance on such a closed board as this. Oh, this board is so awful. MA. Macking. Mackin. Mackin. Manic. I think Manic is my play here. 18. Now, what are they going to come back? I'm worried about this game. I'm not sure I'm going to win it. We shall see. I have the Q now. QIN. Keds, they play for 41. They're catching up. This would be nice. Ink. Quinn. I can't see anything good here. I could play QI here. QIN. Too many N's. Okay, now what? I need to use these blanks to bingo. There's only 12 tiles left. If they block here, there's going to be nowhere to play on this board. If they play here, I'm not sure how this board can be opened up. This is looking terrible. I need to open up this board now. Is there a way to do that? Manix. Something that ends in OK. Oh, OK. Nook. I have to go up as far as here to open the board. Oh, this is very, very tricky. I don't know if there's a way. Jor. Major. Awful. Awful, awful, awful. Okay. Q. Can I do better? Yes, I can. Nil. Okay. I'm going to have to use one blank to open the board and the other to bingo. That's my only winning path here. Although I am leading, but it's flimsy. They also need to open the board. They need to catch up. If they want to win, they need to open the board. They need to find a way. Major. I could do major here now. One of my blanks. M. 12 points. They've played happy. I could play Q. Dolly resigned and I win the game. Well, there we go. My quandary is no more. I have won the game because they resigned. Well, it wasn't a nice board, so I suppose I can understand the resignation. They would have to have opened up that board somehow, and they had no blanks to do it. I could have done major here. So, the final score. 312 to my opponent, 335 to me. So a huge, huge win. I hope you enjoyed watching that game. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time.
From opponent. Missed bingo from opponent. Missed bingo from opponent. Missed bingo from opponent.